What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Dindo, aka The Propel, coming at you with some Valorant gameplay. Today, we're going to go ahead and go over one of the very early heroes that I played, or agents that I played, which is Brimstone. Again, I just want you guys to know, don't forget to hit that like button, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to follow me on twitch.tv/thepropel. Again, and let's just jump right into it. So this is Brimstone. The skills that he has is definitely one of the things that you would want to have in a team. Yeah, he has three main skills: Stim Beacon, as you can see, Stim Beacon right here, Stim Beacon, the Sky Smoke, and the Incendiary. So basically, the Stim Beacon, it boosts your fire rate. Sky Smokes, pretty self-explanatory. It's just smokes coming from the sky, and you have three of them in total, or you can have three of them in total. The Incendiary is basically it's just a molly from Counter-Strike, and you launch it from a grenade launcher. Brimstone is definitely one of those characters that are a control type person. If you're coming from a game like Counter-Strike or something along those lines, and you're trying to, initiate on a bomb site, or trying to take a bomb site using some smokes and utility and all that, you'll definitely feel very, very at home with Brimstone. That's why I felt at home with Brimstone, because I had a lot of Counter-Strike experience, and he definitely is very one of those guys that will help your team. So I'll show you guys the first one, which is the Sky Smoke. The Sky Smokes is basically a global smoke that has a radius, and it can go anywhere in the map. So, and you can do this on the buying phase as well. So if you put it right here, and right here, and once you're done, setting them in,
Smokes down.
You smoke it, just as so. And as you can see, all of these smokes are here, three of them in total. Am I missing one? Anyway, three of them in total, but that's how Brimstone kind of works. So you kind of just smoke it out like this.
Down.
It doesn't do damage to the enemy team, but it does tell them where it's gonna come. It's gonna land. So you better keep that in mind. They'll know, and they'll anticipate where the smokes are gonna be. So sometimes they try to get a cheeky angle like this, and just be prepared for that. And just know, like, you have to have a perfect lineup of smokes.
Smokes down.
So because there are certain angles where you can kind of jump over it and see above it. Okay, and the fun part about this smoke is it's one of the longest lasting smokes in the game at this moment. So it's definitely a very, very good utility to use. Next one is an Incendiary grenade. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just
Molly.
Yeah, even says Molly. Okay, it does about 9 damage. Yeah, 4 damage per tick, and it goes pretty fast though. So yeah, don't stay on it. You can't just run across it, and I mean, you can if you're Jet, but
Molly.
if I try to run across it like this, you'll take massive amounts of damage, as you can see. Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. The next one is something that I don't normally use. But I can see what it could be used for, and that's the Stim Beacon. So the Stim Beacon basically, makes your fire rate faster. That's basically it. So let's say I'd be using, I don't know, a Bulldog, which the fire rate is 9.15 rounds per second. So this is 9.15 rounds per second. 9.15 rounds per second with the Stim Beacon.
Stim Beacon down.
Let's say, and let's see it without, with the ADS. Stim beacon ADS.
Stim beacon here.
Sort of the same. If I wanted to use the Vandal without the stim beacon, you'll see a massive difference. So let's see here. That's the Vandal without.
Stim beacon down.
This is the Vandal with. Yeah, it's definitely faster. So I can definitely see a use for it, but I normally don't. I don't normally purchase this ability just because it's not something that I can personally use. I feel like I'd much rather use the other abilities, have it in tow. And I've tried it with an operator as well. It does increase it a little bit, but not as much. I mean, not as much as so that's how the operator
Stim beacon down.
shoots. This is when the operator shoots with it. So it's not as great. You still need to hit those shots, but it does go a little bit faster. But I don't know, maybe you guys have a little bit more creative minds than I do, and tell me how, show me some videos of how you used it, or tell me how you've used it before. And the next one is his ultimate ability, which you get in 2, 4, 6 kills, or 6 orbs got, or 6 orbs. Ultimate orbs is pretty sick. Honestly, the way I use it is, like, let's say if I look at the map, it's basically a AoE spell or AoE ability that goes globally, right? Whichever in this whole entire area that I have, and you can put it anywhere here. So what you can do is at the start of the round, if you're trying to get control, let's say they spawn here, right? They spawn here, and we're trying to get control of this part, or even push this, right? What I can do is molly here, ulti right there, and then push up here. Because if you stay in that, you will die. There is no getting around it. If you stay in there, and it'll tell you that it's coming. As you can see, it'll tell you that it's coming. So there is some lag behind it, but you will die. Okay, you will die if you don't get out of the way. So a good use for it is, let's say, in certain choke point scenarios, let's say, you're trying to retake a bomb site. You heard somebody planting the bomb. You want an easy kill? Go for that bomb planter. Cancel the bomb plant. Or let's say what I just pointed out, when you're trying to push or trying to defend the spot, and let's say you're trying to defend this choke point, you molly it, but they're still pushing. You just ult on them, and they're pretty much trapped right there. So yeah, that's one of the scenarios that I can definitely vouch that, yeah, I've used it before. I've gotten multiple kills with it. It's definitely satisfying when you do it. But yeah, that's what Brimstone is. I feel like he's gonna be in the meta, and once people kind of figure out the agents in this game, I think he's gonna be a staple in the meta. So that's it. This is Dindo, aka the Papel. Hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on my twitch.tv/thepapel. This is Dindo, aka the Papel, signing off.